Who's ready to get going? I know I am. How we doing today, y'all? That camera placement should be good. The Thievius Raccoonus! You weren't here, Corvus, when Mugshot said, that thingus, Rackamagookus, and a lot of nice pictures, but way too many big words. Were you? Oh, I'm missing something here. There we go. I am so small that I need a stool on the floor so my feet reach, and a pillow behind me so that I can have my back up against something. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm trying to work my impressions into my streaming more, but I need to practice them. And I feel ridiculous when I do them. So, we're working on it. I think it's going to be a viewer reward thing. I had that thought, actually, while I had lost my voice last week. So, wow, I got a text in the last 2 minutes? Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright, we're good. It's good. And so I've just been waiting until my voice comes back to... There you go. I am raring to start a new job with no commute. Yeah, we'll run back through it real quick. I'm missing 2 clues here. I'd like to find them, I think, before I get the, you know, the blueprints. If possible. If not, then I'll just come back and get them once I do. But because I'm pretty sure the way that the safes work is that the first one you get in World 1 is X reward. And the second one and the third one. Not... Oops. It's not by what literal level. But I could be wrong about that. You sure spotted me, my dude. Alright. Let me know if you see him. But yeah, so, I applied for this job in mid-December, and they added me to the company group chat the week after Christmas. I think it was the week after Christmas. And I've been waiting since then to start editing. Here we go. This is it. And I just now today did the thing. And I'm in they added me to a different group chat now, specifically for connecting editors to projects. It's a potent combination there. Cool. So now we're just gonna rush through this level to... Thank you. I'm hoping I get added to a project soon. Because Amazon Flex is good but not great, and this is in my field. I want to start working for these people so that I can list them on my resume and hopefully get something better soon. But so that means no commute, but I'll be alone in the house for long stretches of time. So I guess I can practice impressions then, right? Nice miss, Sly. I am so impressed. And by impressed, I of course mean frustrated and disappointed. I'm not doing this that way. Maybe even genre. It's looking like it's... The company is hotghostwriter.com. And so I get the sense that I'm going to be copy editing. They have fiction and nonfiction, but I do get the sense that I'm going to be copy editing a lot of self-published romance. I think is the term that they would prefer. And it is. That's absolutely the case. Ernest Hemingway said, "Every man I meet is in some way my superior." He of course meant every one I meet is in some way my superior, but we can forgive him for being a product of his time in some respect, right?
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
And so,
lucky for you, I burst in Chaos Theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
I love that he needed Chaos Theory experience for that. Well, so, no, the ghostwriter part is the part where you hire somebody to write the story you've planned
for you. You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair. I'll upload the data straight into your Binocucom.
It would be cool if that is only ever that specific vault. And so, if I had gone into the other, levels, I just wouldn't have found the blueprints because it's there. But I just am not sure that that's the way it works. Who knows? Like I was saying though, the ghost part refers to hiring someone to write the story you've planned. And I know you know that. This is a trilogy. It's actually, these 3 games above me are the PS2 copies.
I've calculated the trajectory of these rockets and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
I gotta stop letting this happen twice.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you'll be blown to
YouTube.
bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
Alright. We're gonna do them all, so it doesn't really matter what order we do them in. Can't remember what's what anyway. So yeah, let's go do a little... Is this a... Yeah, it's a twin sticks shooter level. No, I want to hear what he said. So, absolutely a deep and burning desire to play through the other ones. I'm playing through this one first so that, like, you know, you are on the same page when I go into the second one.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in Miss Ruby's lair. Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with hardware. The 5th member of the Fiendish Five, perhaps? Remember, use the left analog stick to move and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. You know, I bet that cannon is powerful enough to blow down those heavy security doors.
I'm really glad that I replayed that because it was actually game plot. So yes, this is the worst game in the trilogy. And yes, there is a 4th game. I have not played it, so I don't know exactly how it fits into everything. But if people are interested, I'll play it after I play Sly 3. But yeah, I'm playing this one first to have covered it.
Attention, valued employee. It has come to my attention that a thief is loose somewhere inside the firework production facility. Please do your part to pitch in by killing this intruder on site. Thank you, that is all.
Please do your part by killing this intruder on site. Thank you, that was it. And part of why it's important to me to have covered this is because there are, like, references and things in the subsequent games to this. They are more like one another than they are like this in terms mechanically. But the story is consistent. It is a single story that requires all the parts. Yeah. So I want to have produced content about the whole story, you know? This is actually going to be the perfect opportunity to play Thieves in Time. I love doing blind Let's Plays. And the games that I played the most as a child are far from blind. I have not heard of them. Hold on, I can't read your message yet. Alright, Gerard the Completionist. 100% a game a week? Jeez. Yeah, that's not the pace at which I play games. That's cool though. That sounds like fun. I also, you'll notice that I have not gone back and 100%ed any of the games that I have started. You know, Metroid Dread, Metroid Prime 3. I didn't go back into Ratchet and Clank. I did 100% Jak and Daxter, but I've done that before. So, like, I knew how to do it. And this, my plan is to get all of the vaults, not do the time trials. Right. I like collectathon style games though, and so I'm thinking that because I have a lot of action platformers ahead of me. I'm noticing. I want to cover the Prince of Persia original trilogy, which I have remastered for PS3, like this. And I want to. I have the Spyro Reignited trilogy, which I have not played through. Duel by the Dragon! Which I'm looking to cover. Hey look, some clothes. 40 here. You got it! And I have the Mario 3D All-Stars collection for Switch, which I'm proud to own just to begin with, but I also want to see those games through. I've played, like I've booted it up.
Freeze, raccoon!
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever owns this place.
You must only have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to confuse the issue. You criminals are all the same, and none of you can escape justice.
Watch me, woman! What was I in the middle of saying? Oh yeah, so I booted up the that happened to me with all of the discs that I have of Super Mario Sunshine, which is still true because the 3D All-Stars is not on a disc. So all of the discs that I possess, I only have like 2, don't work. So I emulated it because I didn't have another option for playing it. And that was like, alright, I want 100% this game. I love this game, I want 100% it. And, oh, I see, okay. I 99.7'd it, like you say. and it had to be that way because one blue coin refused to spawn. I don't know precisely why, but like I looked up somebody getting it on YouTube, did exactly, I emulated precisely what they did, and it just didn't appear. So I don't know if there was an ISO glitch or what precisely caused that. But I was really, really disappointed. So, I think my Mario 3D All-Stars coverage will be 100%ing them. Spyro Reignited, I've 100%ed all 3 of those games. There is post-game content in Spyro 2 that was like weirdly bonkers hard that I didn't do. So I have not, it's like 120% is full completion, something like that. Great. And so I did not achieve that. So that'll be new to me. But oh geez, she breaks the roof? Alright. So I'm looking forward to it. And I'm gonna continue holding votes on Discord. There's one up right now for whether I should go to Jack and Clank or Ratchet and Daxter next. After I complete this. That'll probably be next week. I can't imagine there is, so little of this game remaining that I'll have time after this. Whoa, really? What? Hold on. Okay, good. But I have the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy as well.
Unfortunately, this vault code appears to have been written in owl dialect. I won't be able to crack the code until we meet and defeat the bird who created it.
It's the final boss. That was close. Oh, got her!
Watch your back, Cooper. When you least expect it, I'll be there.
Promise? Yeah, I have no idea how she thinks her jurisdiction works. I can see, you know, look, I'm tracking this dangerous and very elusive thief who is international. I have been on this case for a long time, and rather, it's not the kind of thing where I could just fill you in. So I'm asking for permission to operate in your jurisdiction, kind of a thing. And that's why it takes her so long to get places.
Murray, what are you doing down there?
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice this snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
We could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I lose?
All right, remember, steer with the left stick and press square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep clear of those icy patches.
Thanks for the advice, Sly, but trust me, I got this under control.
My goodness. Why is your head out the window, Murray? Do you not have a windscreen? Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. Ah, missed it. Fiddlesticks. friendly reminder that because it's a new month, to keep an eye on when your Prime sub comes up. They really help. Those tier 1 subs really add up. I'm getting close to my first payout. I'm really hoping to get it before April, which is when I got affiliate on my birthday in 2021. And so I'm, oh man, I pushed him into the, thank you. So I'm hoping to get my first payout before a year. And I will go from there. I'm not sure exactly what's gonna happen. Woo, that was not a good corner. I'm not gonna succeed. Hey, thanks for the resub, Corvus. 2 months.
Those stupid monkeys! They got lucky and beat me! I'm just not used to driving on the wrong side of the road.
Wrong
Me
side
either,
of the-
Murray.
Just get the key, Murray.
Don't get annoyed with Murray. These mechanics don't make any sense. That's the way that turn needs to go. Right there. Alright, 2 laps to pass this Joker. Oh no! So if that doesn't tell you how these physics feel to control, I don't know what will. That didn't make any bleeding sense. Again with that. Oh, there it was! There it was!
Nice driving. Now, go get that key.
I have done that. I started that. I remember it being really entertaining. You're adorable, right? Get ready for... There's not enough degrees in a circle for how many weird turns the 1,000-Year Doors gameplay takes. Get ready for that. Get excited for that. The 1,000-Year Door is a bonkers game. Here we go. This boss fight is the most fight boss fight. It's called Flame Fu.
I see you carry Kane of Notorious Cooper Thief Clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the devious Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief from a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Fu.
Told you.
Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel!
his hands are so gigantic.
Palms of
Ouch.
Palms of Thunder!
Yeah. Okay, cool. This is gonna take me a couple tries. Unless it doesn't.
Fiery Wheel! Booming Chop!
Yeah.
Booming
Should be okay, actually.
Booming Chop! Fiery Wheel!
Note that their faces change
Booming
expression as you get them further down. I forgot to point that out with previous bosses. That was close.
Fiery Wheel! Palms of Thunder!
Never mind. I got it. It's good.
Your skill with that cane is unparalleled.
Yeah, dude, I know what I'm doing.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place. The Krakatoa volcano in Russia.
Russia.
That's got to be where we'll find the 5th member of the Fiendish Five. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray would be able to make some cool modifications to the team van. A frustrated Inspector Fox, having missed me coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche protection
Hot
services
Latin Spitfire
and ensuring
puts
the
Fiery
safety of
Panda on
mountain
ice.
villages throughout China. My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
Fiery Wheel! That gets stuck in my head. So we got a sword, a vase, a couple lion sculptures. Pretty cool. A pair of nunchucks and a samurai helmet.
Okay, partner, this is it! A trip to Clockwork's lair!
Here we go.
We were on our way to the Krakatoa volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious Clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
Sly Cooper in The Cold Heart of Hate. This is part of why this game is so good, is because
Hey, Slide! The road to Clockwork's fortress is blocked. Do me a favor and shoot out that lock for me, would you, pal?
doesn't it?
Whoa! Check out all those mines! Think you can blow them away and clear a safe path for us?
Pardon me for a moment. Doing well. How are you? Good to see you. What's up? Cool. I do. It's just what they offered us when we moved in. Cool. I'm actually streaming on Twitch right now, so I don't really have time to talk. Nice to see you. Good luck out here today. Have a good day. That's wild. I was friends with her sister growing up. and then I bumped into her at the bar where I work. I think a month ago, maybe. She's selling Verizon in my neighborhood. That's Delaware for you right there. Now, this level...
Bingo! My scanners indicate the clockwork is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
First things first, we've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
This level, like, was so frustrating for me when I was a kid that I
That's no
set
tower,
it down.
it's a giant death ray! Sly, take out those rocks or we're in trouble!
It's a complete 180, like you said, in Paper Mario
Heads
does,
up, the robo-falcons are back.
in terms of mechanics. It's a rail shooter. We haven't had a rail shooter section yet. And it's not, I don't know if you can tell, but it's not the most precise control scheme. Also, it's still one hit and you're dead. In good old-fashioned Sly Cooper style.
We're getting swarmed.
Don't worry, I have no idea which one's going to come for us next either. Oh, that's how you
Nice
can
shooting, Sly. Looks like we're in the clear.
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
We've got to get through that security door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem.
You actually see
I
it
can
break.
hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then, Murray will have to run over them with the van.
Okay, and Murray, remember to use our new battering ram by hitting the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
Murray, there are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
Oh, I do have camera control. Sweet. At least these van controls are consistent with what they were during the race. This is actually fun. I remember being so frustrated as a kid that I didn't even like. I couldn't enjoy this. But this is totally in the spirit of the kinds of challenges that the series goes on to like continue presenting. It's fast-paced, it's kind of herky-jerky.
Nice driving, Murray. Now we have enough data to open the security doors. Just past them is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray Tower. I think it's time for some Cooper thieving and sabotage. Don't you think, Sly?
Get another one for good measure. What am I gonna do if I have time to continue streaming?
Careful, Sly. Those tiles are booby-trapped. You better get out of there.
Hold on, that's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
And
Serves
angry.
that cop right. She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork's probably stuck her there to trap you.
But if I don't do anything, Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help, though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a spire jump here, a rail slide there. I've done this a million times.
At this point, you have. Yeah, did you recognize one of them?
No, I saw they were wearing Horizon coats.
The blonde girl is, remember the person that knew me because her sister is Morgan? That's her. Isn't that weird? Luckily I was already streaming, so I could be like, sorry, I'm actively busy currently. Instead of just seeing this person I know try to sell me something, having no real reason to say no, and being like, no. Sorry, I don't want you to make commission today. Which is not how I feel. Alright, cool. Aha! Ooh, the coins have Sly's face on them now. That's pretty good. Oh, right. Don't step on those tiles. No! Cool, cool, cool. It's 4:30 now. Oops. Yeah, if it doesn't take me that long to get to the final boss, I think when I start, I am going to run a Twitch poll here on what to play next. Some options here. Okay. A lot going on here. Alright, let's try not to get caught right at the beginning there. I'm dead. Lives? 4 lives. Can't imagine that'll matter here. This is already harder than I expected it to be. I'm impressed. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, nice. Ding! Fries are done. She said, they're not fries. Hold on a second, Carmelita. I need all these coins.
Sly Cooper! I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
Miss Fox.
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese.
Cheese. Nice. Well, you worked hard on it, so I'm
Haven't
glad.
had to do this in a while.
Okay, I use the left analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker code. Those green data packets need to be destroyed if I'm gonna get at the yellow security code. Uh-oh. It looks like I triggered one of Clockwork's security algorithms. Stay sharp, Bentley.
Any digital forensics people in the audience here? This is what hacking is really like, right? You play a little twin stick shooter, collect blocks of cheese-looking stuff. So the Sly Cooper series is known for its hyper-realism.
Level 3!
It is funny what things are realistic in a game like this. And obviously what things aren't. But, like, when you hack in the, subsequent games, it is still a twin sticks shooter in this, like, style, including the art style. Ooh, okay, yeah, touching those. Oh, this hurt! Oh, the pain! Ah! But Bentley needs physical access. That just killed me. Yeah, I'd love to try again. Bentley needs physical access to the terminals in order to access them. Frequently, things don't go quite like he expects them to after he does break into the security system. I don't know. It's neat what pieces are still realistic. Also, I didn't remember that this was in this game. I thought that the twin sticks shooter hacking was introduced in 2. It just goes to show you, doesn't it? I don't think I've replayed this since I beat it as a kid. Which is part of why this I'm actually having to overcome.
Level 2!
Whereas with everything else, I've kind of just breezed through it. Which has been fun. A lot of fun. Also, it's amazing how fast games like this go when you don't die.
Level 3!
That was a mean-spirited thing to do, game. Yeez. Here's the other reason. Perhaps I blocked it out. This is frustrating. Doesn't count for lives, though. That's important to me.
Level 2!
Can they still hurt me? Okay, they can still hurt me after I grab the last one. We'll see. Yeah, this is lame new games that make sense. We're worried about you getting frustrated and ceasing to play. Yikes. Okay.
Level 4!
Everybody say hi to Morgan, even though she can't see chat today. She's hanging out with us now. Sorry, I talked over you. This is fun still, though. just harder than I expected it to be. One more. Clear this out a little bit, make it safe over here. There it is! There it is! I missed!
I'm the best! No cone can stand before
Have a good rest of your day, Corvus. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks again for the resub.
Sly, I was wrong about you. Break me out of this force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow. I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last.
He was distracted.
Huh, wait, I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the death ray. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team and all, I'd hate to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
I love it. I was trying to shoot Sly. It didn't seem to work. I was gonna shoot him and be like, sorry, old habits die hard. That's the only time I'm gonna do that, though. Yeah? And then that's it?
And then go to the office with my crazy event.
What do you know? 3? You said? Oh, true. Are they taking multiple hits? Is that what's going on?
Peanut butter balls.
They're lava slugs.
Peanut butter. I bet if you got
Why do the smokestacks bloat like that? That's so silly. I know your tricks, game devs. Oh yeah, you just quit if I get it? Hey, he got his cane back. That's good.
Nice job, Raccoon.
Sinking peril.
I always want to call him Spy Goober because I can't remember.
Where's
his
Carmelita's jetpack? Right where
name.
she
I know
said it would
sounds like
be.
that.
The magnetronic support field for the death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You'd better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
This will remind you of the end sequence of Titanfall 2, of all things. Can I have control over Sly, please? Also, the
It's sinking fast.
climax
Climb,
of
Sly, climb.
Revenge of the Sith. It's interesting that they named him Sly and then made his foil a fox instead of him being a fox, and also the fact that the fox isn't a thief. I don't know. It's always been a little weird to me that Sly is a raccoon.
Slash through those gears with your cane! You've got to keep moving!
Exactly! How you doing, Ethan? Sly Raccoon. Ethan, did you vote on Discord? Because this is shaping up to not take so long that I can't start the next thing. I tried. Game over! I asked if you voted on Discord. I posted a poll for what I should play next. Going Commando or Jack 2. And this is shaping up to not take as long as I thought it was gonna. Do me a favor and tie the vote so I'll have no idea what to do with myself. That'd be really helpful. We're gonna wait on this one. Never mind. Cool. Not as much like the finale of Titanfall 2 as I remember it being. But can you at least see why I said that? It's got the whole, you have to use all the skills you've been cultivating through the game. Type of feel. What was that, Sly? Oh, gee, thanks. Thanks for the pity, Lucky Charm. Good thing I wasted it. Can't skip anything here. Alright. You're being censored? Oh, there. No? You what? Oh, gee, why could that be? The van has a little raccoon tail, like flag on the antenna. And I've always found that charming. But also perhaps a little disturbing. Is this a Fantastic Mr. Fox situation where somebody's lost their tail? Because that would be tragic. Okay, I think I'm supposed to jump onto this point here. What? Oh. Okay. Here we go. Did you vote, Ethan?
Okay,
Sweet.
that jetpack is easy to fly. Use the left analog stick to aim and steer, and press the square button to fire its rockets. Sly!
Looks like we'll be going commando
behind
after this.
you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always? So that was you in the background of all those old pictures in the Thievius Raccoonus.
What,
How
Sly?
old are you?
Couldn't hear you.
Has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting a day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
This is also something that took me forever when I was a kid.
My
Chicken butt.
intellect is refined. My experience is greater. You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered.
Oh, okay. I didn't even, like, my brain didn't even process that I was in danger. So all of a sudden I was dead. It didn't make sense. Unless something drastic happens, yeah, we're doing Ratchet and Clank next.
My
I think I already
intellect
said
is
that.
refined. My experience is greater.
The far away in Carmelita? Come on. And that's it. We did it. We beat the game. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Nice shooting, Sly! You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world that without your precious book, the Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here. I will finish you like I finished your father. Then the Cooper line will be erased and the only master thief will be Clockwork. You're the weakest Cooper I've yet encountered.
That's right. Mid-boss cutscene? Or, checkpoint? Nope. It's fine. I had completely forgotten how those rings work, or that it's rings at all. So... One aspect of fighting final bosses as a child, for the first time ever, did you see Carmelita in the background? That is
My
not
intellect
the case for me anymore.
My
Certainly not in a game like this that I've beaten.
You cannot escape me, Cooper Raccoon.
Is the adrenaline. I remember several times I would beat games like my pulse would be racing and I'd be all shaky. Because I, worked so hard to get to this point.
My skills are superior.
This is the final boss. I don't know if he has another stage after this. I cannot remember. I would imagine he does, but yes. Hold your breath and count to 10. Definitely has another phase.
Now's your only chance, Sly! You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto...
I am. Blue 7.
Well, it's a shame that those lines got messed up. He has, I'm pretty sure Bentley was going to say he has like auto-regenerative routines for his being a robot.
Together.
Or I guess it would be a cyborg technically.
I will live. Immortal. Cooper! You will never be rid of me. Clockwork is superior.
Yeah? Enjoy
It
the
took some
lava.
tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright. Of course, there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, yet they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
There you go. So we have one more thing left to do in Sly Cooper. We gotta go back and get that vault. Sorry, I don't know what just happened in my brain, but that holds up for me, being one of my favorite games still. Partially because of what it sets up. Sly 2 and 3 are like what I wish Assassin's Creed had developed into. Ryoichi. That was the name of Cooper's East Asian ancestor. Because those games are extremely story heavy, just like this one, and so they would be nothing without this one. It's pretty cool. pretty cool. I forgot how really great the writing is in this game. That's going to be one of the major things that kind of sets it apart from Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank. Specifically those two games, not necessarily the sequels to those. What's this? That sound. It's so good.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news, though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
Oh?
いやー危なかった。ま、カルマリータちゃんには悪いけど、今回も俺様たちの勝ちだ。このデータファイルがあれば、父ちゃんの敵だ。あれはまだ俺が子供の頃だ。よく父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたっけ。俺様の一族は代々伝わる義族の家系。そして受け継がれた技をまとめたのがこのラクーナの秘伝書。その洗練を極めた忍びの技。だがそこには必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟があった。義族たる者を名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ。善人からは奪わない。ところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになった夜、突然5人のギャングがやってきた。奴らは俺を守ろうとした父ちゃんを、そしてとうとう見つけ出してしまったんだ。大切なラクーナの秘伝書を。奴らは俺様の全てを奪いやがった。きっと中に書かれた技を使って悪いことをしでかすに違いねえ。そして俺様は一人ぼっち町の孤児院に入った。だがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ。天才発明家、頼れる相棒ベントレー、そしてマーレ。食いしん坊でちょっとドジだがまあ憎めない弟分さ。仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの仇を討ち、そして秘伝書を取り返す。クーパーの名前に恥じない義族になれるか、それとも失敗してご先祖の顔に泥を塗るのか。さあ俺様たちの運命はどっちだ。
Cool. That was not in the PS2. Oh wait, here we go. So there's a mine, one of the computers we had to smash. Is that a brain in a jar? Saw blade, like I had to spire jump on. And then one of the little lights from, I mean, they were all over the place in there. Cool. So let's go get this last... Is it this one? No. This last, Hujima, what's it? And we'll, be done with it. We do... Hey, get out of here. Do have to redo this level because it's just at the end, but...
Freeze, raccoon!
How can I freeze when my heart warms at the very sight of you?
Shut up, Ringtail.
Shut up! That's like in... I had this thought earlier. That's like in,
can't be good for whoever owns this place.
Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. When,
around here.
All I see is a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
Barbossa and his crew have the entire crew of the Black Pearl,
stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King. Open your eyes, detective. These quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't try to
Will
confuse
goes,
the issue.
"Where's Elizabeth? Is she safe?" Like he
same,
does about 5,000 times in that movie. And Jack goes, "Yes, she's all set to marry Norrington, just like she promised it. Norrington's gonna let us go, just like he promised. And you're set to die for her, just like you promised. And I brought you back for Barbossa or something, just like I promised. So we are all men of our word. Except, of course, for Elizabeth, who is, in fact, a woman." And Barbossa goes, "Shut up!" It's such a good response, because it just nullifies everything that the person just said. Shut up! Also, shout out to Jeffrey Rush's pirate voice. Those movies would not be the same without Barbossa saying things like, "We're not but humble pirates," in that voice. Actually, the line from that scene that really stands out to me is, "Me holds are bursting with swag. You think that bit of shine matters to us?" Why? Now, I believe all of the sequels to these games will be longer than all of the games that we've just played. So, Going Commando, Jak 2, and Sly 2 Band of Thieves are all going to take longer than Sly Cooper, the Thievius Raccoonus, Jak and Daxter, and Sly Cooper. It wasn't so bad. We're not there yet. Why did that arc? It's a blast of energy. I'm so confused about the physics of this world.
Press the circle to enter the vault.
Now you speak owl?
Multiple blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out. The
Is that
code
not
had
an
better
aneurysm?
be 231.
So yes, 83% completion for me is good enough.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
Jeez, that is an ultimate ability right there. Cool. I bet you that's how...
At long last, the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its original state. The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. This is gonna be fun.
You bet it is, Sly. Play the credits again, I dare you. Alright, y'all. I will see you in a couple minutes for like an hour and a half at the beginning of Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. Stay cool, y'all. I don't know. Peace.